Hey everyone who loves truly badass cars. If you thought the Mercedes-Benz S-Class had already reached its peak, get ready to be surprised. In the year 2026, the legendary flagship in the W223 body style went through a massive update, one that Mercedes itself calls the most serious refresh in the entire history of the model. Let's break down exactly what has changed and why this sedan is once again setting the benchmark for years to come. Let's start with the exterior. If you catch the new 2026 S-Class in your rearview mirror, you'll recognize it instantly by its eyes. Each headlight now features two bright three-pointed LED stars instead of the familiar dots, just like the brand's logo. The grille has become taller and more imposing, filled with even more small star-shaped elements. Clearly, the designers decided there's no such thing as too many stars. Around the back, it's the same story. The taillights get a new light signature, giving the car a more futuristic look, almost like a concept car straight out of the future. Now about the silhouette. This road-going liner doesn't just look massive, it truly is. The long wheelbase version stretches to nearly 5.3 meters in length, which is about 208 inches, while the width comes in at a solid 1.95 meters, or roughly 77 inches, not counting the mirrors. To help this giant slice cleanly through the air, engineers managed to bring the drag coefficient down to an impressive 0.22. New 21-inch multi-spoke wheels complete the look, and the flush door handles now operate even more smoothly, keeping the body lines perfectly clean. But the real magic starts once you open the door. The centerpiece of the interior is the MBUX Superscreen. Where there used to be a large central tablet, now almost the entire dashboard is covered by a single sheet of glass, hiding massive displays for both the driver and the front passenger. The only standalone screen left is the digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel, making speed and driving info easier to read. And when it comes to comfort, Mercedes went all in. They even added heating for the seatbelts. It sounds like a small thing, but that's exactly what the S-Class is all about. Now let's look under the hood, because this is where some truly tectonic changes happened. The entire engine lineup has been reworked. The base S500 now produces 442 horsepower and 600 Newton-meters of torque. That's enough to launch this massive sedan from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 4.5 seconds, which translates to roughly 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.3 seconds.
But the real shocker is the S580. It gets a new twin-turbo V8 from the M177 Evo family, featuring a so-called flat-plane crankshaft. Output jumps to an insane 537 horsepower and 750 Newton-meters of torque. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour now takes just 3.9 seconds. Numbers like that used to be reserved for hardcore AMG models, and now you get them in a luxury commuter sedan. For those who want absolutely everything, there's still the monstrous AMG S63 E-Performance. This hybrid system delivers a combined 802 horsepower and a mind-bending 1,430 Newton-meters of torque, or 1,055 pound-feet. It rockets to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.3 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited to 250 kilometers per hour, but with the optional AMG driver's package, that limit rises to 290 kilometers per hour, or 180 miles per hour. Driving tech hasn't been forgotten either. The updated Drive Pilot system now officially allows hands-free driving at speeds of up to 110 kilometers per hour, and in some countries that limit will soon increase to 130 kilometers per hour, or about 80 miles per hour. The car manages distance, changes lanes, and even parks itself at an angle when space is tight. Airmatic air suspension comes standard, but if you can find one with E-Active body control, that's the holy grail. Each wheel operates independently, letting the car swallow bumps while staying perfectly level. As for pricing, yes, it's enough to make your heart skip a beat. In Europe, the updated S-Class starts at around €121,356. In the United States, pricing begins at roughly $119,500. And that's just the entry point. If you go all out with a top-tier Maybach or a fully loaded AMG packed with exclusive options, the price can easily climb past $275,000. But considering the sheer amount of technology and luxury packed into this car, you quickly understand what you're paying for. This isn't just a car anymore. It's a mobile office, a personal relaxation zone, and a high-tech gadget all rolled into one. So what do you think? Did Mercedes go too far with all the stars in the design and all the screens inside? Or is this exactly what modern luxury is supposed to look like?